So tell me a little bit about the famous story of you meeting Sugihara. You were in your aunt's shop.
I came there, he was there already. He came there to buy some chocolates or something for his kids. And that's how I met a Japanese person I'd never seen before. So I was kind of staring at him. And I said, come and say hello to His Excellency, the Japanese consul. And he smiled at me and shook hands. It was very nice. He was a nice guy, nice person. He spoke perfect Russian. So that's how, so he said that he was giving me some money for Hanukkah. And that's how we started the whole thing. I said, well, you're not a family. He says, I'll be your Japanese uncle for Hanukkah.
You mean because he wasn't family, so you weren't prepared to take any money from him?
Yeah. So I said to him, why don't you come to our Hanukkah party on Saturday, be my uncle. That was a spontaneous saying, and that's how it started.
And he came round?
He came with his wife, sure.
And what was the address of your aunt's shop?
I think it was on Kestucho. The street name is Kestucho, as far as I remember.
And you don't know if the shop still stands?
No.
And the house where you were living in the apartment, he came round, him and his wife, and who was there of your family?
All my uncles and aunts and cousins.
Everyone came round for a Hanukkah Suda?
Hanukkah Suda.
Uh-huh.
That's right. That was a different apartment though, because when we moved from Heidekrug, for a short time we lived on Vilnius Street, a different spot.
Vilnius Street?
Yeah.
Do you know what number?
No.
You don't remember the number. And that's where he came for Hanukkah?
Okay.
And were you surprised when he turned up?
Well, I said he's going to come. The guests were surprised.
Right. Did they know who he was?
My aunt didn't tell them.
Right.
Surprised. And Mrs. Sugihara came. And the son, Hiroki, the young boy.
Also came?
Yeah.
And did your aunts and uncles know who he was?
No, they soon found out.
Right.
Because he was curious to hear what they have to say. He was actually an intelligence officer.
Right.
So that's about, maybe it was the reason he came, I don't know.
And while he was there that time, somebody there discussed what had happened in Warsaw.
Yeah, and there was a family that we had put in our house, a refugee, and his daughter. And he was the first one to approach him for a visa.
At your house that time?
Yeah. And he was kind of surprised. Why would anybody want to go to Japan?
Right.
Since they were associated with the Nazis.
Right, they were allies.
But then, you know the whole story, how it developed.
Right. But this was the first time he had really come across the refugee problem at all, was in your house?
I don't know, the first, but I think so. He probably was aware of what was happening.
Right, in a general, but nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
And did you ever see him again?
Yeah, I used to go there. That was in 1939.
Right.
At when there was not in the war.
Right.
And he found out that I'm collecting stamps.
Right.
So he invited, we were not far from the embassy actually. So I used to go there and get Japanese stamps from him.
Right.
And I was quite often actually. And I used to play with the boy, Rocky. He was a younger boy.